MapleChange Exchange. Uh, let's just jump over to their Twitter and see what they got going on. So it actually starts. Let's see where it gets juicy.
So I reported, we had put up on what was it, Instagram, when we put up our stories. They had gotten hacked, I believe it was, and
let's start from the beginning because this is juicy. So we can see here that Twitter is disagreeing with me right now. We can see here, October 27th. Our maintenance is officially over, and we have finished upgrading our server. Version 2 is now online and available for everybody. Enjoy our new sleek look, and stay tuned for future updates, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, so they were, like, updating their servers and stuff.
October 27th.
Ooh, someone left a bug.
October 28th. This is why it looks a little fishy, but they've been slightly proactive in trying to get as much coins back somehow as they can for people. We're gonna get there. I read through this today. Very juicy. So October 27th, we can see that they updated some stuff. October 28th, we can see that they sustained a hack.
Due to a bug. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, who messed up?
It's getting juicy. Somebody Hold on. Up. Some people have managed to withdraw all the funds from the exchange. It got even worse. There were like negative values in some people's wallets.
My heart.
So this here says, we have not disappeared. We simply turned off our accounts to temporarily think through the situation. I don't know if that was a good call or a bad call, but it definitely looked super, super shady. It looked like an exit scam. And then here.
Well, I mean, at least they're saying something. Because if it was an exit scam, they wouldn't say anything. But like, there's an exit scam we'll talk about in a second. But like, at least they're saying something. Like.
So now here they're saying that they can't refund any BTC or LTC funds. Those are just gonzo, and they're gonna try to refund everything else. Please PM us with the coins you're missing, the email, the amount, and where to withdraw it. So if you're watching this and you were part of that, I mean, MapleChange looks like they're trying to do stuff, and they set up a Discord server. So if you were to, click into here, this is gonna open up Discord. If you've got Discord installed, I would recommend installing it. There's a ton of different Discord groups out there.
Where they can talk about their missing funds.
They did make a chat. They sure did.
Okay. Oh man, poor people.
So far it looks like. LMO and CCX might be safe. Here they're just trying to say that the media is painting them out to be bad guys. We're the media. We're just reporting the facts as I'm looking at them. I don't know, so they're saying the media is painting them to be the bad guy.
So the thing that the media is painting them as, and here's the thing, because you have your Telegram and your Coin Daily or whatever, and they tell that as is like, hey, they got hacked or whatever. But then like when it gets mainstream, people are like, oh my god, this exchange got hacked. But like, friendly reminder, you're not supposed to leave your money on the exchange in the first place. You are not supposed to leave your coins on the exchange in the first. That's like rule number 1. Wallet is rule number 1.
That's true. You definitely want to keep your stuff nice and secure on a ledger. They just went on sale. I think they're like $75 or $80 or something. I don't know. They were like some number of % off. They just went on sale, and the block box just came out. So the nice nifty new blue one just came out.
Yeah, that cool one.
Confirm that this one does work with blockchain.com as a lockbox. You don't need to specifically purchase the new one. It's just a nice overlay to it. But get yourself a ledger. Keep yourself safe from this type of shenanigans.
Like, I'm not saying like this stuff is supposed to happen. But there's like a whole disclaimer that says do not keep your money here.
Right.
It's not meant for storage. But.
It's not. But the thing about that is, let's say, you normally do store your stuff on there, and they came back online after the server upgrade. You put your coins back on there, and the next thing you know, you don't have no coins anymore. I mean, it really was luck of the draw there, unfortunately, for whoever had their coins on the exchange. But it looks like they, as far as 15 hours ago.
Binance got hacked?
No, that would never. CZ would never let that happen. CZ, I know you're not watching right now. I'm gonna tag you and let you know that I said what an upstanding gentleman you were in this.
I never said that he would. I said, can you imagine like?
No. I'm just saying. There's no way that Binance would get hacked. Like, they're super on top of their security. They spend a lot of money on their security.
I know they do.
That's why I use Binance, which I mean, the thing about it is Binance has the most transactions, like the most volume, like out of all the exchanges, right? It's the biggest exchange, the most users, and so you don't get those poopy coins that 200x and then they get listed on
200x.
Binance. You know what I mean? Like you, when stuff gets listed on Binance, don't get me wrong, the Binance effect is still in full swing. When a coin gets listed on Binance, it tends to shoot up, and then like
shout out to Ravencoin.
Right. But as far as them being a secure exchange, I definitely rock with Binance. I'm not worried about that at all. If that were to happen, like that would break my heart. Like I don't even know. Well, I feel like I would lose credit. I would lose credibility because I mean we have the link in the description to sign up for Binance.
Listen, man, all I know is you gotta be safe than sorry. But anyways, our Maple Leafs.
So it looks like they are currently preparing every wallet for the altcoins listed on the exchange in order to return them to the developers. Now, I don't know exactly what they mean by return them to the developers specifically. I don't know if they're talking
like
about
the
their
of the
developers
coins?
or that's what I'm not 100% on. I don't know if it's them or
Are you supposed to return them to the people who own them?
Right. This is some of the action that happened on. Like this is crazy. Whatever this was, Bitcoin versus whatever KSN is, like that's crazy stupid volume that just.
The following are pictures of the abuse markets. The first picture over our peak, recovering back up. That was right prior to the attack. It was right after the attack, so just that's crazy. Huh.
Cold wallet balance. Look at some of those negative numbers. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Literally negative numbers. That's wild.
That
wild,
hurts.
wild.
That really hurts.
But the thing about it is, and this is one of the other reasons why I use Binance, because these smaller exchanges, while it's great that, like I said, the things tend to moon a little bit more on these smaller exchanges, they're not as secure as the big boys. If you stick with the big boys, these things tend not to happen.
True.
And Binance now has the thing where
you gotta have some quality over quantity sometimes.
Right. And Binance has that thing now. I forgot who they partnered with, but where they're helping to stop money laundering and stuff. Mm-hmm. CZ was just on Twitter today talking about something that has to do with money laundering. They froze some accounts because of the whole money laundering thing, and it's the part of the game he hates the most, but it's a necessary evil that they have to be able to shut down. I think it was like a Wex coin or something like that. There was like a hack with that, and they tried to go through Binance to wash it. Anyways, let's see here. So XUN and SPES, Shield and DNR.
Given to developers? Who are the developers?
I'm not sure, but
specify MapleChange. Like you guys are already come on.
Well, let's see what the people say.
What are the people saying?
When KSN, how can I access my wallet? Nothing. People are saying nothing.
Yes, nothing crazy. It looks like they're just slowly returning coins little by little for the most part, but that's about it. So they're not.
People are exchanged. They
Are you mad to refund the shitty, useless, worthless coins? What a fucking joke. Oh man. I mean, they lost their Bitcoin and their Litecoin. Those are the bigger ones that were on there. So I would be a little pissed too, to be honest. Like, you lost all my Bitcoin. You lost all my Bitcoin. So but then again, it's not like...
This is saying that sometimes some of the funds are being returned to even the wrong people. Oh, man. Eliminating the minimum withdrawal amount. That makes sense, too.
How about limiting it? Oh man, yeah, people are trying to pull out. I would try to pull out too.
Yeah, so they're talking about the developers of the actual like coins themselves.
Pass on to developers.
They're trying to basically say they're basically when they say like they gave the wallet to the developers, they're basically saying like, yo, please like revert these transactions if you can.
Oh man, like so they're trying to like back end everything.
Okay, so LMO, I don't know what that is, but it says to go to LMO Telegram to get info on how to get your coins back. So apparently LMO developers might be trying to help out with that.
I'm with that guy with the bit because honestly, these little coins, like the ones that are listed, they're not. I don't know half of them, so I feel that guy's mad. Like I would be mad if my Bitcoin was just gone and you're returning everything else, but what actually had a good worth. But again, you shouldn't keep your money on an exchange, regardless. Especially something that's small and like they have 200 followers on Twitter. I don't know how much people are on their exchange, but like
2,000.
How many 2,000? I mean, yeah, whatever.
So probably a similar number or less.
A similar number, right? So it's. I mean, how much can 2,000 people to run efficient security on a website? Like efficient security.
Just for fun.
We need efficiency.
Binance.
Different story. Completely
this is
different
why.
story.
This is why.
You need to go to trusted exchanges.
Even CZ has more followers than that exchange. CZ killing the game.
Look at that picture. Look at that guy. That's a handsome guy.
Killing the game. CZ, my guy.
I like his picture.
Man.
He's so black and white.
Killing the game.
He's a Blasian Asian.
Let me see. So here's that thing. Just really briefly. Here's that thing I was talking about earlier. So I'm not gonna go through this whole thing here. So MapleChange, and then this guy said, "You think this is bad? Check out the situation with Wex." And then he says here that the Wex wallets are moving funds through Binance, meaning Binance is potentially helping launder millions of dollars worth of stolen funds from Wex users.
Ooh,
we have proof too.
Allegations.
Trying to throw the allegations around, trying to be fudzy. But then my guy CZ comes over here and says the identified accounts are frozen. Please report to law enforcement. I have a case number. We will work with law enforcement. This is the part of centralization we hate too. Dealing with other exchanges mess. And then he said we don't even know the details, but we will do what we can.
Dealing with other exchanges mess.
You feel me?
What?
This is what I'm talking about. CZ is that guy.